Decorators in Python extend the functionality of functions or methods from outside of it. There are two good reasons to use decorators. They increase code readability, and they extend similar functions without unnecessary repetition. A common example is the divide by zero case. Let's define a function that takes two numbers and doesn't have a condition to check if the denominator is zero. Instead of adding a conditional, let's define a function called catch0. This function takes the function we are operating on as an argument. Now define an inner function that takes the same parameters as the operating function. This inner function can extend or basically add lines to the operated function. If the if condition ends up being true, the function won't run. If the if condition is false, the operated function will be returned with the same arguments. When the catch0 function is called, it will return the inner function. You may ask how the inner function will get its arguments. If you recall, functions in Python are just objects, which means that they can be assigned to variables just like other data types. Therefore, if we reassign the divide function the catch0 of divide, it will update the divide function, and we can pass in arguments like we normally would. The other and more common way to apply a decorator is to use the @ symbol above the function. Now, if we were to call our extended divide function and print the output, we would see an error had we divided by 0. As I mentioned at the start, decorators are used to avoid unnecessary repetition. If we need to check that the second parameter of 10 functions wasn't 0, you no longer have to write 10 if statements. Just apply a decorator on top of all of them. Thanks for watching.